and welcome to George Fourman Grill versus a Badlads Game 1. But I haven't realised how bright this Right, so will be a recording of the game, since no casters was able to do the game at the time. Neither of us actually know the outcome of this, do we? I don't.
Nope. I have no idea.
So we see the Warlock and the Warlock ban, which is actually quite a classic ban at the moment. Then we have the Invoker and Conquer ban. So the Conquer is a hero I think George Fourman been playing quite a lot in this GTI, even though it hasn't been doing well. Then we have an OD ban coming out on the side of George Fourman. I don't know who they ban out there. I don't know who on Badlads actually play OD. Does the sound all okay for you? You're right.
Yeah, it's okay.
Shakira and Bane. Ugh.
Seconds to go. 5 seconds. Dyer's pick. Radiant's pick.
Witch Doctor.
It's up to you. If you want to tune in for anything.
Dyer team ban.
I speak.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, the Witch Doctor, just a solid, very solid support this match so far, and a goon staple. Surprised it got through.
Well, I don't think, in this game, they don't really mind about what gets banned and what gets picked. They just, I think they're allowing each other to do what they want. We see the Nature's Prophet picked up by Badlads, which is another, quite strong at the moment in the meta still.
Yeah, you've got a lot of presence. Any lane can be threatened at any time.
Sure.
At any point in the game, which is a good thing about Prophet. It's not like, it's not like these heroes that have a lot of split push but need time to get Boots of Travel or get their other spells online. Prophet has teleport from so early on.
Yeah, he would literally be in your lane.
Yeah, nowhere feels safe.
Minute 3. Oh, there's a Prophet in my lane. Why did you not call missing?
Yeah, there's a Prophet in my lane. He's got Blightstone. He sprouted me, and I'm dead.
It's hilarious playing ranked, and you just have these people who complain. It's like, you didn't call missing a Prophet. I was like, he has global teleport. How do you want me to call missing? He just teleports into your lane from minute 2. We see a Bristleback being banned, okay, and then a Lion. I'm guessing these are heroes they just don't want to play against. And then a Lena.
Dyer's pick.
League's assassin.
The assassin, hey.
Dyer's
This is we don't see much Nick's assassin being picked at the moment, really. This is quite a surprising pickup on the side of Badlads.
No, but it is. It's good for one reason. With the Tide Hunter being picked up by George Fourman, I like it because if you can predict a Ravage and you get a Spike Carapace off,
5 seconds.
it'll stun the Tide long enough to where if you pick Rubik, he should be able to steal Ravage every time.
They've also banned Rubik.
Oh, they have banned Rubik.
They
Okay,
banned
my bad.
Rubik. Yeah, they banned Rubik. That's good.
Pick.
I think it's also good for the Witch Doctor, isn't it? Because you can press E, or you can press the Spike Carapace. And won't the Witch Doctor get stunned as well if he hits you with an ult blast?
Yeah, it'll interrupt the ult. It'll interrupt the flow if you Spike Carapace on his Bongo. It could leave him open for a counterplay.
10 seconds to go.
You
There's
can get the follow-up Nick stun, or you can pick another hero that will just jump him as soon as he's stunned.
yeah, so it's quite strong.
PA is still in the pool, so wouldn't be surprised to see a PA pickup here on the side of Badlads.
Yep.
I think it's a really good PA game so far.
It looks quite strong. It'll be like, because the thing is, you got the dazzle and the witch doctor. You want to kind of be jumping, don't you? To kind of get in that back line.
Yeah, force them to use, force the dazzle to use Grave on himself.
Yeah.
And if you jump the witch doctor and he bongos you and there's nothing left to bongo jump to, then you've pretty much made him waste his spell.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
And then you can jump out. Like if he maledicts you, you can just blink back to one of your teammates and wait for the maledict to run out and then re-engage.
hopefully you have like a mech or something on the Necro. The Necro can Q you, hopefully. And then it means you take no damage at all. Because remember, if you get healed, when you get maledicted, you take no
it's
damage.
only dealing damage. Yeah. It's dealing damage based on your missing HP since the start of the maledict. So
Yeah,
if you're net positive from the heals,
yeah, you're
then
just easy win. And the
maledict will
Viper,
do nothing. And you'll eventually get BKB too. So
yeah, for sure.
the Tide will do nothing to you. The Witch Doctor,
As always, really, yeah.
the ult is pure damage, but I don't think it doesn't target you if you're BKB'd, right? Because
I don't,
how pure works with BKB.
I don't think it does. What I remember, it's maybe something we have to see after this game. We have a look, but I don't think it does, if I remember rightly. And we see the Viper come out as well for Badlads. That is a goon classic.
A good classic. It's also it's a pretty good Viper game so far. Like they've got a bunch of waddlers. They don't have anybody that can really get away from you.
Yeah. It also gives you a break as well, so that's quite nice.
It is. It's hard though. It's just hard for you to get on top of anybody right now. It's hard for Badlads as a whole to get on top of anybody outside of a Nyx initiation.
I kind of want them to go. So I'm guessing that's a Necro 3, a mid Viper. I don't know what I would like to see carry here, really.
10 seconds to go.
Well, I think the PA just got even that more strong because of the sniper pick.
They got banned
And
out.
there it goes. So George Fourman recognizes it. Now you need somebody else who can jump these squishy backliners.
Radiant team ban.
Sniper's going to be squishy for a while. There's the Drow ban for Badlads, which came up in the series that we just did actually before this, where Drow Sniper seemed to be pretty powerful. So the Drow was banned out after the Sniper was picked.
Yeah, Drow Sniper is quite strong because of the whole marksmanship aura and stuff, isn't it?
Exactly. So if you're Badlads here,
you want something jumpy. So like something like a I mean Ember's normally a mid laner. Like Storm Spirit, but that's normally a mid laner.
you know what I like here? I like Ricky here.
You like the Ricky. So see if Badlads actually see that or George Fourman ban it out. Really. They're down to 59 seconds on their reserve time right now.
You need some kind of jump on Badlads, and
gyro.
Ricky's tough because you don't want to be the first one going in, so you're kind of reliant on your Nyx or your Prophet to go first and isolate somebody. But it's definitely good with those two heroes because of the global presence. Because Ricky is going to be invisible 90% of the time, he basically functions as a global hero.
Mm-hmm.
He could show up anywhere, anytime, and with an actual global hero in Prophet and another hero that relies heavily on Invis, and Nyx. It will get difficult though, because if George Foreman's paying attention, they're gonna sentry the crap out of them.
Yeah, they're gonna sentry. They're gonna have dust. They should have it all.
Ricky's just gonna get caught in the crossfire, so that's why you really can't be the one trying to scout for ganks. You gotta let the Nyx do it, and then stick close to him.
Yeah, for sure. The only problem about going double Invis heroes is this whole thing of they're going to be buying dust anyway. They're going to be buying this sentries and such. Medusa picked up.
It's a good that's a good hero if they do pick Ricky, because that's a hero that you don't want to go on as
Yep.
Ricky, she can stun you really easily with the stone gaze. She can pick up the Ags.
I think
She doesn't have anything that will stun you through the shard, but we'll see. The final pick, it's
And
the anti-mage.
I was
Just
not expecting
immediate
that.
Medusa counter.
Yeah. I think we've seen this Medusa as well being played by George Fourman Grill already. I think he did quite well until they just cut out a position or something. And they nearly brought back a game from a stomp. That is your team. Kxavic on the Nature's Prophet. He Who Hungers on Nyx's Assassin. Rucket on Necro. Bird is on the Viper. And Hunter is on the AM. We've seen this.
And poor bird, no cosmetics.
We've also seen Hunter on this AM already. Like, I casted a game the other day with Badlads in it. And Hunter on this AM was great. Like, he nearly brought back the game the other day. Like, again, I think it was Too Hot for Dota he was against. And they nearly won one of the games because of the AM comeback.
Alright, and on the side of George Fourman and Grill, we have Braxy on the Witch Doctor. We have Scottehboy on the Tidehunter. Duranbong on the Dazzle. Kamaya Sniper. And Obnot playing the Pos 1 Medusa. So then it makes sense. Like, this is an instant lock on the mage after the Medusa was shown.
I think they might have had it in the back anyway. They were like, I want to play AM. I want to play something that's jumpy. So the AM does have a lot of jump. It's just, you're fucked if you're jumping in, though, at points.
Yeah, it's good jump, but it's another hero. It's like Ricky, where you don't want to be the first one going in.
We're going to go free cam. Or do you want direct cam?
Oh no, go free cam.
No. We could have been lazy.
my issue now is everything is really pixely.
Is it really pixely? We can.
Yeah, it's pretty tough.
Pause quickly.
I'm
starting the
Prepare
game.
for battle.
Right, and we're into the game of Badlads versus George Fourman plus Go 1 minute 10. So you're exactly 1 minute, yeah.
Oh, I was, but I thought you said you started, so I let it roll.
I've also got a DC anyway, so let me just skip. What time are you up to?
They're calling for go. 3, 2, 1. All right, now I'm back in a minute.
3, 2, 1,
Oh, now that's a health plan.
And 1 minute now. Is it place ward on the radiant side, yeah?
Yeah.
15 now.
I think. Okay. Don't do anything. I'm just gonna pause for like 3 seconds. All right. Now we're good.
Guess he was checking the stream.
Yeah, I knew I was like 3 seconds ahead of you.
30
And
seconds to battle.
30.
Yep.
Okay.
We should be about to see it now.
All right. Close enough. I think we're like within half a second. So no contests. It looks like it's just going to be 2 for 2 on the bounties. No invades going on. Teams are playing it safe. It makes sense, honestly, because both teams need this game. They need this series.
They both teams heavily need a win. I think they're both bottoms of their brackets at the moment, sort of thing. I think they're both like bottom of the bracket in their group.
Yeah,
Both
I
teams-
believe Badlads is because I believe Badlads is over right now.
Yeah. So we got the Dazzle
George Fourman is pretty close.
Yeah, Dazzle on top lane with Producer, Witch Doctor and Tide in the bot lane, Sniper in the mid lane. Then we have Bird on the Viper and Nick Assassin in the top lane, a Necro in the mid lane, and we have Kxavic and Hunter in the bot. They're actually looking down SgtCortez quite a lot. Actually getting harassed quite a lot in this bot lane. It's just being, Tide is just being harassed.
Yeah, Hunter took mana break level 1. He knows that the way Scotty actually get something out of this lane is to spam Anchor Smash, but Scotty actually took Gush level 1.
He might die here.
Or actually might die here, he sprouted up. Hunter wasn't there to punish with clicks. Blood Grenade does go out, and Braxy's going back in, but no follow-up. That's the end of that.
At the tower, regenning back up. They've got boots first and Braxy on the witch doctor as well.
Trying to be extra aggressive in this bottom lane because, you know, Anti-Mage is pretty squishy. Definitely not the best laner, and he just now hits level 2, so now Hunter will have the blink out if something goes terribly wrong. Didn't have it while he was getting clicked and gushed.
At least he wasn't playing, at least he's not playing against natures, you know. Could have been seeing the sprout on himself, or on the nature. No. That's classic, isn't it? Love a bit of, like, you know, the anti-mage run. Oh, and the top lane, Dazzle dead.
Thanks and have fun.
For running him down.
It will be first blood going in this top lane. Duranbong falls to Jesper. Anti-Mage, however, you know, he had his courier brought out to him, only a stick. He's now completely out of regen. Like I say, only a stick. He did get his Wraithband finished also, but just a stick in terms of regen. Completely uninterested in clicking Braxy, who was sprouted up.
I'm guessing he's...
I think you just blink into the sprout, essentially, and you just click down whoever's in there, and then when the sprout ends, you walk away.
I think he's basically gonna, like, rely on Kxavic to give him regen the whole game.
Scotty gets clicked a couple of times by Hunter, and now he's completely out of mana. Has enough for one smash. Just secure the range creep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he gets it with the right click, so he's fine.
So he's being clicked down again, but Kxavic.
Click down again, was caught in the sprout, but Hunter's not interested.
I would like to see, like, early on, like maybe level 3 on this natures, he goes for a gank somewhere. I would love it. Like, even go to mid right now.
Yeah, if he was to go to mid right now, Kamaya is very low, but so is Rucketman, so Rucketman really wouldn't be able... He's got to pop his salve now and tell his prophet, when you get level 3, you need to come here.
I mean, he could have got... He's level 3 now. He's just hit it.
He is level 3 now, he just got the bounty rune.
Let's just come around the back.
He is coming around the back, Kamaya doesn't see it, he walks into the impale, and then there's Rucketman walking up, gets the death pulse, and they're just going to let him walk to death.
That was a click down.
So, that's Jesper doing Prophet's job, because now Jesper's completely out of mana, has to pop the Lotus, now has enough mana to TP back top, but he's just waddling around, steals the water rune.
You don't need it mid later. Fine.
Rucketman is just getting boots out, so he has no bottle. So if he goes for the water rune bot, it will just be the one.
The Witch Doctor's gone top. I guess they said top lane is, or bot lane. 3, 2, 1, play. 418, 419, 420.
21, 22, yeah.
Sorry about that. Get the ordinary cable. So we see the Witch Doctor come up the top lane here as well. So now they're gonna play a 3-on-2, I guess, lane.
Yeah, they need to secure Obnot's farm. He's struggling for less. It's pretty hard. Only 16.
But then the Prophet should realize this and go up there and help. Like, you know, global presence. They see the Witch Doctor up there now. They should be saying, Kxavic.
Yeah, and they are immediately going on Scotty down bot. At least drain all his mana. Just make it so he cannot exist in this lane.
Yeah, give the lane advantage even more to the AM, so you know they take over.
Scotty doing pretty much the only thing he can, going for arcanes so that he can get some sort of farm.
Kxavic doing a lot of work down here. I also love how they haven't changed the natures mana regen. Like he's literally like perma and like topped off mana. The Witch Doctor's coming back as well, going back through the twin gates here. They've like said, oh, you're giving us enough space now. You don't need
Scotty gets sprouted up again. Nope. He can't. Hunter can't go on him because he's already drained all his mana, so he really won't do any damage. With 2 points in the break, Braxy trying to come around the back, just gonna juke through the trees and retreat to safety. So kind of some questionable moves from George Fourman around the map, but it results in Animage getting even more of an advantage in this lane than he had already.
Both mid laners are level 6 now. So, and Sniper gets the haste room, but I don't think they're going to do anything with it. I think they're just going to click in the mid lane here.
Yeah, Sniper's definitely not going to go for a gank because he hasn't even leveled Assassinate.
But yeah, you don't see many snipers going, if they're mid lane, going Assassinate level 6 do they now? They're starting to click down Rocket a bit, starting harassing them.
Meanwhile, Hunter eats a Maledict in the bot lane, so he just has to back off the wave. Is it just me, or you look at Hunter? Look at Hunter's mana regen. It says 1.1 for me, but the Cornucopia gives you 2.
That is weird.
Spectator bug?
Maybe.
It's not spending any mana, so we can't really see it.
Says
Yeah, 1.2, but it should be at least like 3 point something.
Yeah. Hopefully he uses some mana in a second. Okay, let's see. Kxavic, he just teleports to go back to base and get his Maledicts and then TPs back to the lane. Uses Maledict straight away onto the Scotty Goat.
Yep. Hunter will get hit by the bongo, which interrupts his clicking.
Probably more than 3 seconds. Like 3 a second. Spectator bug, I think.
Yeah, definitely a spectator bug.
They've also just remembered a colorblind mode on.
Valve, fix your game!
So you guys can now experience what I play like at the moment.
You've been out of beta for 10 years.
Please don't remind me how long I've been playing Dota for.
You and I. Another Sprout onto the Witch Doctor. Medallion pop 2.
Getting a lot of harass there.
Seven.
Oh, and Hunter jumps in.
He's gonna jump in, but he doesn't have mana voids. He's gonna have to dive the tower for it. Backs off. The problem is they get that kill if Kxavic isn't a pussy, and as soon as he gets gushed by Scotty, he runs away. It's a level 1 gush mate. Like, you could have gotten at least 2 more clicks in on the Witch Doctor before the Sprout ran out, and that's a dead Witch Doctor. Like, why are you playing so scared?
Come on, Kxavic, wake the fuck up!
You have such an advantage in this lane, and then you could have pushed it even more, and you chickened out. Like, oh man, the goons, they don't know when they're strong.
I mean, nature's always strong. Oh, no, Sprout.
There it is again. Hunter's gonna blink in again, but still not level 6. He's just gonna eat the harass for it instead. Instead of just being able to blink in, get the mana void pop. They know they can do this, but they don't know the timing for it. That's, you know, the issue.
Yeah, for sure. What do you think this Medusa should go in this game? Like, really? Like, Medusa's building, they got the tread, they're going for Yasha and then into the Manta.
I really don't think there's much else you could go.
No.
Kamaya, in the mid lane.
Oh, and a dead Medusa.
And dead. And the mana void popped on the bot lane.
Missed that one.
So Hunter finally gets, that's okay, because I missed the Medusa kill. They finally got the timing right. They said, let me get my 6, and then we popped the Witch Doctor, no problem. And then, meanwhile, Rucketman also has to go all the way back to base because he was getting clicked by a sniper in the mid lane, down below 20%. Still no ult leveled in sniper. I don't like that.
I still don't feel like how I feel about take aim. People don't
Dyer's
practice it
bottom
now
tower
in the
is
mid lane.
being attacked.
I know you're taking the headshots for the extra damage, but I still feel like take aim is better. Still for the extra
Yeah, but
range and then...
but look at how it scales though. Like if you're using it for the headshot damage, right? Like scaling wise, it doesn't increase the length of it, so you're not getting more headshots, and you're only gonna have like one window of opportunity to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I
So-
take it for the range
Oh, it's a lot of damage on the Dazzle. If that Mind Flare from the Nyx,
Kxavic here.
Dyer's top
In the
tower
back.
is
trying to find him in the trees, but fails to do so.
That was a great Mad Lib. Dyer's
Oh,
courier
But
has
if
been
if the Nyx waits though, if the Nyx waits until after the Nature's Prophet ult to cast W, maybe they get him. Actually, no. It additionally deals damage equal to a percentage of the damage the target received from Nyx.
Killing spree.
Oh, but he will get the kill on Kamaya in the mid lane.
I went away. For
He
2
went-
seconds. 2
He
seconds.
went for the assassinate onto Rucketman, but it wasn't enough. And then Jesper comes in from the back and gives him the 1-2 how you do WQ.
Kxavic is looking to TP down the bot lane. I think they're gonna go for another kill down here.
They are. Kxavic gets the Sprout onto Braxy, gets the Medallion on him as well. It's an easy click for Hunter, but he mana voids too soon, has to commit the blink.
Oh, and now Kxavic's TP.
And Savage is gonna TP up, he gets another carrier kill, and now Scotty's stuck in the trees with Sprout. He's just gonna get clicked down by Hunter with the mana break. It's actually Savage who gets both kills. It's all coming up Badlads right now.
is being
Really is.
attacked.
And Rucketman dodges another assassinate attempt in the mid lane. Less than 100 HP. He's just got to walk back to base again. This is a sad Necro.
What the fuck is? He's just living. He's a liver. He's the liver today, boys. He's the liver.
Either Kamaya is just barely misjudging these kill ranges, or he's getting a death pulse off right as he's about to die.
Getting a death pulse, he must have been.
Dominate.
Oh, Jesper making plays. Picks off the Dazzle again in the top lane. This Nyx is everywhere. 4 kills already.
This is what Nick does. They just run at ya. Don't know where they are.
He really hasn't used ult for like any of it too.
Under siege.
He's got 2 kills on the ult, and that was in mid lane and on that Dazzle, I guess, as well. Wait, no, was it still on cooldown? That Dazzle?
Yeah, Vendetta's on cooldown.
Oh, was it?
It was on cooldown.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about half duration left, so he definitely did not have it.
So Rocket's nearly got the Battle Fury.
Radiant's top tower is under
Another-
attack.
Now Savage is gonna walk mid, but gets clicked for 3/4 of his health. Has to pop the fatty stick so that he doesn't get assassinated.
He's got that giant healing lotus as well on him, ready to be popped. So that's a triple
Yeah.
healing lotus.
Yeah, He's ready to just bait in somebody and then pop the Greater Lotus and be back to full HP. And then call an ambulance, but not for me. Savage comes up onto the top lane, but instead the Viper Strike is committed on the Dazzle. They'll go for the easier kill. Duranbong forced to use the Grave on himself, and that's going to mean that Savage is going to die to Obnot instead. And it's a Ravage used by Scotty Dotes coming in to try to 1v1 the Viper, but Savage, Jesper actually instead goes on the Medusa, burns all the mana, and that's it for her. And now Scotty will probably die as well.
Oh, he gets away, and then he goes back in. What is
No, but he goes back in. What was he doing? Scotty Dotes. Oh.
Scotty, why are you going back in? And in the mid lane here, we just have the Viper, the sniper. Sorry, just farming. Just, you know, boots wrong.
Sniper's farming, but so is Anti-Mage.
Boots
That
wrong-
Battle Fury is almost up.
Have you realised the sniper's boots?
Radiant's middle tower is being
What, treads?
Yeah. Look what they are on though.
Yeah. I don't like it, I don't find too much of a problem with I tread switch,
Yeah,
but it's, if you're afraid of getting jumped
I guess. Yeah.
by
I
an Invis Nyx and a Prophet, like the extra 200 health can make a difference.
guess. Yeah.
And you're getting what? You're losing 10 damage and 10 attack speed. Like that's
Not too bad, I guess. Yeah.
yeah. If you know you're gonna go on somebody, then you can just swap to Agi. But if you're just passively farming, I don't mind being on strength here.
No. The next assassin's gonna get the XP ring.
Battle Fury is done on the Anti-Mage, and it is time to springboard.
Do we know who stole if they got the XP rune at 14 on the higher side? I didn't see.
Nope, I didn't see either.
Oh, it's not So they're looking to go on bird here.
Dire's top tower is
Break has
being
been used on the side.
They do, but instead it's going to be Scotty who's getting clicked down. Braxy walks in to try to get the Blink Maledict, and it'll be a quick interrupt by Jesper.
And
The Witch Doctor pops in, and Scotty walks back in, has to get graved by Duranbong.
Blink is dead here though.
But Kxavic is there as well. He'll die to the Blood Grenade and Corrosive Skin. It's a double kill for the Viper. Just going straight Dragonlance BKB to just be an absolute menace.
Just misses. Oh,
Jesper,
wait, CB.
he just misses, but is pretty low on mana. He won't be able to commit too much to these fights.
Dire's bottom
Savage
tower
already
is
popped
being
Medallion on Medusa and then went to
Rocket
click
gets
Dazzle.
killed mid.
The purulent corpse.
Oh,
Oh, that
Rocket
was,
gets a scythe kill on the
Dire's
sniper.
bottom tower is being attacked.
Because it's action everywhere in this game.
Dire's bottom
Yep.
tower has
Hunter
fallen.
claims the bottom one tier 1.
It's gonna be a
And up
dead
top,
Dominating
it's
performance.
a dead Dazzle. Scotty Dotes has Ravage available, but it's only 200 gold off the Blink.
Kxavic is being chased by the Medusa, Witch Doctor
Dire's
and
middle
Ty.
tower is under attack. Dire's
Could just
structures
queue
have
and
been
TP out.
fortified.
He could, but he's sticking around. He sticks the Sprout on the Braxy. He's trying to get the clicks in, but Scotty's going to run him down.
It's the break.
Jesper's lurking nearby in the invis.
Every-
I think they're just trying to bait him in because Rucketman is running up the river with a shield rune. They're gonna bring numbers to this. They're gonna bring everybody except the Anti-Mage.
It's 5-on-4 right now.
It is Duranbong has respawned and he's ready to rejoin the fight. There's the stun. There's the stun on the Medusa. She walked in with no mana and gets blown up. There's a nice Ravage by Scotty. They're gonna blow up the Nyx Assassin, taking him out of the fight. And now the rest of the fight is on. Bird hits the Viper Strike onto the Sniper. He's just focusing to click down. There's no way to stop him.
Mega
Anchor Smash doesn't matter. The poison is already stacked up way too much. He does grave himself. It will result in the Viper's death to the shrapnel, but it's all 5 dead on the side of George Fourman and Grill. It's a trade that Badlads will happily take. Hunter freeforming actually came up here. I guess he came through the portal, but decided he wasn't needed for the fight, so he's just taking all the camps.
Like, I'll farm, guys. You can do this.
I'll farm, but I'll be over here if you need me. Don't worry.
I'll be any, any kill
Just give a shout.
Any kill
Yeah.
just goes to sleep. Tell me.
Oh, Medusa gets. Oh, the Nyx misses the stun. That would have been the Medusa's head. Just trying to click. And there's the W, and it's just 100-0 by Jesper.
How much does that even do?
Just
That did
making the
409
Medusa,
damage.
making the Medusa his bitch.
I'd get
Oh.
Rocket nearly high ground himself. Or Rocket, Hunter nearly high ground himself.
He's gonna get aggressive here, Rocket. Actually, waits to pop the Ghost Shroud till the last. Yeah, waits to pop the Ghost Shroud till the last second.
Assassin seen that bounty, he just walked right past it. Fuck. Why did you miss the bounty, bro?
Because he wants to get this. He wants to get this kill on Sniper, while Sniper thinks he's the one in power with the DD before it runs out, and he gets scared and runs back to the jungle. If he's gonna show on the wave, he wants to. But Sniper has numbers behind him. This is not the right time to go if you're Radiant, because all the supports are walking through the mid lane. Bird and Duranbong just gonna pass each other. Scotty saw him, gets the gush off. Braxy's there with the follow up and the Maledict. They're gonna start doing a lot of damage. Yeah, he's definitely dead here. Pops the BKB, not the right play. The Maledict will take him down. A Stone Gaze to buy the Sniper space, but walks back in and gets fucking W'd by the Nyx Assassin. It's a big ult by Braxy, but it will claim the Nyx Assassin. It's just enough damage. They commit the Ravage for Rucketman as well. That's a good use of the Ravage. Savage has to run his ass away.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
It's a 3-for-3. It's a 3-for-3 with a buyback on Scotty for George Fourman. I think you have to accept that trade. It's a decent trade for being how far behind they are.
Look at the next item. He's got 8.
He does. He's really just trying to 100-0 this Medusa constantly.
I just keep getting in here. Might be Scotty Dope dead here.
Might be Scotty Doe's dead here. Ravage was used. He's got to pop the grave, but Bird's just gonna click him through it. dies to the poison damage, and now Duranbong sprouted up. He's definitely dead. Hunter pops in to try to steal it, but it's another double kill for Bird, and now Medusa's getting clicked, and here's Hunter. Gets scared. Yep, just getting scared off. But Jesper's on the hunt.
He's chasing.
He's got vision of the Medusa. She's not full mana either, so this is probably going to be a kill if he can land it.
Kxavic's going to help, maybe.
Nope, nope, not going to dive the tower. Not going to reveal the invis. Just wait, just lurking nearby. Still has plenty of time left on this vendetta in case she feels like she's safe enough to go for the wave.
Maybe out of the area.
Yes, but Dazzle is out of the area, and he's going to tank the gank like a support should.
Oh, you keep seeing Hunter just keep jumping in, ready to go, and he's like, I miss out on the kill every second. I'm just clicking down this next.
It's a lot of damage. The Assassinate is going to connect, and it is enough.
Medusa gets the kill. 400 gold, juicy gold goes towards Medusa.
And that's a Manta. That's Manta done for her too, so that's going to tank her up a little bit, make it a lot harder for the Nyx to blow her up.
Split pushing in the top lane.
Coin for me.
Another DD ring for the sniper as well.
Meanwhile, Hunter also has his Manta done.
That's Battle Fury. I wonder what he goes next.
Braxy's on. Was looking to chase Rucketman, but backs off. Scotty's also linking up from the top lane. Ravage is up. Savage is gonna, he's gonna miss the Sprout. Is he in range of the Gus? He just is not in range.
I see Hunter. They're going for the Hunter.
It would be a big kill on the Animage if they were to land it, but Nyx has jumped. Nyx has jumped the back line. They've caught Obnot. It's a big mana void. It's an even bigger Ravage and Maledict. They might be able to turn this fight around. Jesper will fall to the Maledict deathward damage. Rucketman is also Maledicted up. They just need Sniper. Oh, Sniper's dead. They have no damage. Never mind.
Kxavic found Sniper.
Never mind.
This is a 1 for 5 trade. And you have the Tide Hunter buyback.
Dyer's top
Or
tower is
dieback,
under
should we say
attack.
it now.
It'll probably be fine.
He's reducing the time on. This is the first tier 2 to fall in this game.
Dyer's top
All
tower
of
has fallen.
Badlads tier 1s have not fallen yet.
And now Prophet's immediately looking to get the rack going.
Like, give me more towers. Towers.
Dyer's bottom tower is being attacked.
Just thinking about all that gold could be in his pocket. You know what? It's Kxavic. Like, I bet you know what I think he wanted. He wanted to go
Dyer's
Midas.
middle tower is being attacked.
He's always wanting to go Midas.
I think he's going for Hex right now, right?
Yeah.
Dyer's middle
That would be a
tower
really
is
strong
under
pickup.
siege.
You just teleport on top of the Sniper and Hex him.
Sniper knows Nature's is there.
He knows he's there. He's going for the Hurricane Pike to try to give himself some distance, but it's still a ways off. I don't know about this. This casual Crystallis, I think, has really slowed down his ability to fight, which is ironic. But not having the Hurricane Pike means you're free. You're food for the Nyx. You're food for the Prophet.
And you're just gonna get run down by the Necro as well. He can just just run at you, can't he, really?
Yeah, Necro is 500 gold off of a heart inside of 30 minutes. An absolute menace. Has to go for the. I think you have to go for the Ags next once you finish the heart, because that heart stopper is just so strong.
If you look at this, the net worth, AM, Necro, Viper all at the top, and then it goes Sniper, Juicer, and then it goes then it goes Nature's, and then Jesper on the Nick, and then it goes to Tide Hunter. Tide Hunter is underneath Radiance support. Going for Roshan here.
Yeah, it's a very uphill battle for George Fourman. Roshan will be claimed by the Badlads. I think Definitely sticking it on Hunter, as I don't think he's strong enough to go without it. Otherwise, I think you'd put it on the Nyx, honestly. He's doing so much damage in these fights. He can afford to throw his life away to just get more damage out. Yeah, Dyer just has to let this go. Bird's pushing out the wave.
Roshan has been killed by the Radiant.
Scotty's not even interested on the other side of the map trying to farm up. Just going straight refresher.
So
That's
wild.
so bad. Does he even have the... So Ravage is 225. So 2 of them is 550. Plus refresher. How much does refresher cost?
I don't think refreshes anything now.
It's 350.
Was it?
So it is essentially your entire mana pool. He has 1,000 mana and it will cost 900 mana to Ravage, refresh Ravage.
You'll also get 200 mana from the Remember, it gives you
Radiant's bottom
attributes,
tower
don't
is
it?
being
So-
attacked.
No, it just gives you 12 health regen, 6 mana regen. No flat mana on the refresher.
What? Wait, has he
Radiant's
got 2
bottom
full
tower
BO
is under
copies?
siege.
Well, I was looking at Lincoln's here, wasn't I?
Yeah, that's what you said Lincoln's, and I was like, when is he getting a Lincoln's?
Radiant's bottom tower is under siege.
It's not really good
It's-
though.
It's late, I get it. Rucketman, Kamaya's gonna run right into him. Pop the Ghost Shroud, runs him down. Has no catch though. Has a Death Seeker, but Savage with a poorly placed teleport to try to catch the sniper.
Working for George Fourman Grill.
Dyer's
Been
middle
paid off.
tower is under siege.
Paid off.
Jesper,
Scottehboy is working for the.
Jesper's hanging about,
Dyer's middle tower has been
looking for somebody to walk out.
Let's get a juicy kill in this dazzle. Or he could even grave anyone. That's his target. I hear party hat and pop somewhere. I hear the party here.
Oh, and that is the Scotty done on the Animage on his way out.
Oh, you see a sentry
in
wall
case you weren't
place.
paying attention.
Literally on-
Yep, they see him. Jesper sees it. He's got the creep aggro. He knows
Dyer's bottom tower is under
that spot outside the tier 3 is no longer safe. But now, Hunter, you've definitely got to link up with your team. Scotty's finished. You've got 3 minutes left on this Aegis. You need to use it.
Bird picked up the shard as well on the Viper for the tower push.
Yeah, this is your go time. This shroud should go to the Nyx, I think. It goes to Savage, actually.
I don't like nature's shard. Just, I don't find it helpful in a lot of games. Very,
Dyer's
like,
bottom
mediocre
tower is
kind
under
of thing.
siege.
Yeah, it's. I don't rate it as one of the better shards.
No, definitely not one of the better shards. I think it's kind of like mediocre, like average kind of thing.
I definitely would rather have the Nyx have his shard here.
What is the next one? The dead sword.
Vendetta, you move faster. You now give them a magic damage debuff. When you connect with Vendetta. Which, if you've gone this Dagon build, that's very good.
So if they do another Tormentor, it's either the AM getting it or Nick in this game. Everyone else on the team of Radiant has their shard. So Hunters finally deciding to turn up with a minute left on Aegis. There's another Medusa, but she's getting blown up.
There's the jump. They've drained all of her mana. There's the mana void pop like a balloon. Scotty with the return ravage. There's a buyback on the Medusa. They've blown her up once. Jesper's trying to walk in, gets the Vendetta pop on the sniper, but misses the stun, and now he's in really deep. Pops the Spike Carapace to try to run away. The Stone Gaze is popped as well. Nobody's died yet, although on the side of Badlads, and now Omnot is out way too far. The mana is drained so quick. The Reaper's Scythe finishes it off. It's a dieback on the Medusa, and now they can dive the towers and clean up the rest. Kamaya walking back as fast as she can, but that's it for the sniper. It's 4 dead, 5 dead with 2 buybacks, with 3 buybacks. They know that this is only going to continue to get further away from them. They have to try to shut the push down now. But there's Jesper with a blink. There's a Jesper with a blink onto the sniper. Gets the Spike Carapace stun as well. Forces the sniper back into the base. Scotty's going to die back, but a nice grave from the Dazzle saves his life. Prevents the dieback from happening. And they will claim the racks here. Now, if I'm Jesper, I just walk into that shrapnel and Spike Carapace. Do it.
While you're in this,
Yes.
you don't get caught out of this.
It is so good against Sniper for that reason. But they will, the Badlads will be content with their prize, and they claim the racks and they back up. Probably have another wave of items coming out. Necro is 600 gold off of Ags.
Uses Ags as well.
Viper has Lotus Orb just about delivered. There it is. And Kxavic. Hex is done. What are you working on next, my boy? Nothing queued up.
Come on, Slavic. Tell us what you're building. So we're gonna Acceptor on the Medusa as well.
Scotty caught out. Gets stunned up. Jesper has to pop the Spike Carapace, and it's a good Maledict combo with the ult onto Bird. Bird is just going to BKB TP to ensure that they don't die.
Or the Medusa.
Will regen up in the fountain.
I mean, they know...
They know he's there with the sentry, yeah.
He pops himself out of invis with the...
He's just trying to bait. Will get the sentry.
Maybe it was all like just to check if it's still there or not, you know?
Yeah, but there's one more sentry on the Dazzle, so they will get this counter ward right now.
Oh, and a miss. Yeah, they're so close. So close.
Duranbong still hasn't put the ward down. What are you waiting for? You know they have the ward there. Just put it, you can put it like behind this tree.
Yeah.
So that they would really have to commit to get the D ward.
They haven't dewarded the, you know, the obs, the Radiant put in their base.
Yeah, they haven't gotten that either.
Yeah. So we're just having a bit of high ground sieging, which is always the boring part of Dota. You know, one team's always gonna, you know, they just end up high ground sieging for age, or some people do. And the thing is, on the side of Dire, they've got the sniper and the Medusa.
Yeah, it's not the easiest team to siege into, but they do already have one lane of racks down.
Jesper might die here. Sing click.
Nah,
Ravish
he's
use.
fine. It's a Ravish use onto 2. Actually onto 3 as it catches Jesper outside the base, and that's a dead Viper. The Maledict Death Ward as well, zoning out Rucketman. But He Who Hungers throws out a stun onto the Medusa to keep her from chasing outside the base. But I don't think George Fourman wants to leave their base at all right now. Walking is 4. The bongo gets reflected on the Spike Carapace.
Heard with the chicken noises.
Kxavic continuing to rat out the lanes, trying to divide George Foreman's attention. And Jesper's pinging Roche. Come Roche, boys!
What's up? Oh, honey, I'm home. Roshan's about to leave the Radiant jungle up to go to that top lane. Dire. He's going to his home away from home.
And that's where Badlads will meet him. In that top Roshan Valley.
No, Roshan's really enjoyed himself in his own home, and then, like, you know, these Badlads just evade, you know.
Yeah, he shows up to his summer home and there's just a gang waiting for him.
Like, yeah, you know, like this guy who, you know, everyone calls Anti-Mage, you know, such an edgy name, is waiting for him.
Yeah, it's like, you know, what's your story, Anti-Mage? What brings you here? And he's just like, yo, fuck magic. I fucking hate magic.
I hate magic. Yeah.
That's why I use it.
I've always
Cause I hate it.
I just always got that, like, he hates magic, but then he has mana void, which is a magical type of ability.
Well, it's a magical type of ability that's anti-magic, but I think it's more criminal that he's got blink.
Yeah.
Like, you're magic, but you hate magic, but you can teleport. It gets immediately blown up by the magic using Anti-Mage. It's a good Ravage by Scotty, but it's too late with the Medusa dead. They really have no damage. Sniper's trying to click away. Hurricane Pikes, but gets disarmed and pushes himself right into the clutches of Badlads. It's a 5-0, and I think you call it here. And they do. Scotty puts us out of our misery. 39,000 net worth at 36 minutes. It is game 1 to Badlads.
That was a good showing though from George Fourman. Like, a little bit of recovery. You're recording, and then 3, 2, 1. We start the game.
Get ready if I were you.
119, 118, 117, 116. Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome back to game 2 of George Fourman plus Grill versus Badlads. They got the Necro again. They got the Nits on the side of Badlads from the game 1. A lot of good luck, have fun's being set out then.
But this time they have the exciting carry to watch this patch, the PA on Hunter. They've also got Sand King and a tree. So I like these lanes a lot. They're going to be able to put a lot of pressure on George Fourman. And George Fourman responds with the Pudge.
And the Bristle.
The Bristleback, a Winter Wyvern. Which, if it's quick enough, will be good against the PA, but knowing Goon reactions, will probably try to Cold Embrace somebody after they've already been crit for all of their health. A Quap in the mid lane for Kamaya. And Obnot on the Drow.
Yeah. So, I don't mind these, like the heroes on both sides, really. Like, it's quite interesting to see people pick other things other than, like, their heroes they're defined as playing. So again, it's no invade in either side, it's just a 2-for-2 trade on both runes.
Rucketman immediately misses his block dreadfully. And Kamaya also misses the block, so we will have an even mid.
That's fine. They both misses both high fives as well in middle lane. They both know
Hope they understand, hey, we both fucked it.
And
It is what it is.
The first lost it. Jesper's already put down his sentry ward. He's like, I'm not being fucked here this lane.
Yeah, it won't even be for him in this lane. It's actually just for
Exactly,
Bird.
yeah. What do you feel about the Sand King at the moment? He's very weird.
I think he's just a tried and true type of hero. Like, I mainly see him nowadays on Ted's stream, and you know he's got enough experience on the hero to where he makes it look competent. Goon wise, I mean, Epicenter's always a threatening ultimate. You've got the only hero that can get out of it reliably is Quap.
How do you feel about so this Quap went E level level, so that's the Scream of Pain.
Yeah, I mean,
don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. I'm a fan of the Q, just Q spam down in this lane.
do you mean she took it at level 1?
Yeah,
Or she took it at...
She took Scream of Pain at level 1.
Okay, well, it's not very good for... It's only 75 damage, so it doesn't secure the range creep. She does go for the second point in the dagger though at level 3, so that's good.
Yeah,
So this looks fine.
Necro,
You don't need blink for a while,
no.
so Like, you can't disjoint. Yeah, you can't disjoint the Q. They're gonna have a dead punch here. It's the blood grenade as well as the slows from the tree are enough to secure the kill, and Kxavic will pick it up.
Hunter's just like my support, steadying my kills, man. He's getting
Hey man, I'm just happy that someone in my lane is dead. They stacked their stuns bot on the drow. Not great. The blood grenade comes out, and she is pretty far from the tower. But yeah, the stacked stun was, they completely overlapped each other, and that gives the drow the ability to walk away.
He just mixes the hook on the hunter.
Eats a bunch of tower hits though in return. So yeah, like, you can't disjoint the death pulse with blink. So unless he's looking to get a Reaper kill on you, I really don't see a reason to level it. So you can get aggressive here with, you know, multiple points in the dagger and in the scream.
I'm guessing he's just realised there's no point queuing the Rucket because he's a Necro, and the Necro's just gonna queue himself back up HP wise.
True, but there is still a little bit of a reason with the heal that you get from the dagger yourself. So as long as you stay out of range for him to death pulse you in return and neutralize all that heal, like right now, yep, he walks too close. You should be constantly at max range as a Quap in this lane.
Yeah, sure. So Braxy's looking to secure the war road. Then also, Jesper's coming in here to, you know, both supports are trying to secure it.
And wrapping on Kamaya in mid does have a level in blink, so should not die here, and will just blink away.
It's a war road. Oh,
Rucket trying to head him off, level 5. And there's the hook from Braxy to try to buy some space and save time, but Kamaya goes back in. He's another death pulse. He's very lucky that Rucket is not level 6. And now Braxy's just going to man fight with the rot damage, but the death pulse is a lot of damage for a level 2 punch. But the clicks from Kamaya is enough, and they will secure the kill on the enemy mid laner. It was scary there for a moment.
That should also secure another water rune for Kamaya in this mid lane. If they realise it's up there.
There's a water rune. Get the rune.
Or not. So it looks like Kamaya's going to go back to base and let the Pudge have the lane. To get a few levels at least. I feel like he has danger.
I don't agree with this because she's already so far behind in the mid lane.
Yeah.
She's down 28 to 12 in CS.
Mm-hmm.
She needs to keep up. And this walk back to base is not the play.
Help you at all.
Side lanes though, nothing doing. Birds free farming, almost has Vanguard done.
Just free farming in this top lane as well. He's going for this. How do you feel about the casual cornucopia? Like, I've seen so many carries just randomly buy it now.
I mean it's like it's not terrible because you're gonna turn it into a Battle Fury later. Oh, they actually get the kill on Rucketman in mid, and that's not even Sonic Wave use because she's level 5. So this yeah, this Queen of Pain is gonna hit 6 off of this wave, and then she's free to go terrorize side lanes.
It's getting clicked down by Drow.
Yeah, if she goes bot, it's a double kill right now. Unless she has to bait out the Spike Carapace from Jesper, and then she's free to to ult.
I kind of want to look in a minute and see who gets the XP rune. XP, because I don't really want.
Yeah, no Nature's Prophet this time to TP around the map and steal them.
It's like has enough mana for Scream in this mid lane. That's all. All Jesper's gone top lane. He's hiding. He's waiting. He's like said, go and make sure they've got no wards there so I can come in. I want to go.
Mistook by Braxy.
Is he going for the thingy still? The XP rune still? Oh, they realised. Oh, Bristol's going to get the XP rune as well. So he's trying to let get level 6 here, I think, really. So this is a lot more passive than the first game, I feel like. There's not
Yeah,
really
much more
games,
so.
Like, I guess that's because the Nyx isn't like not really that high level in a way.
The Nyx has been really kept in check here, having to walk around the map a lot. Only level 3. Can't make any plays with only 1 rank in all of your spells.
Remember, you don't have the fucking you don't have the Nature's Prophet this game. Be able to go everywhere and anywhere. Oh, the Quap is top lane. Gonna use Scream here.
Yep.
No, not gonna use
I would not blow it for a solo Treant Protector. No way.
And Braxy tried to get the steal down the hook. And
Braxy, and now he's gonna die for it. And Scotty might die as well. They get the dagger slow on him, and there's the death pulse. It's a double kill for the Necrophos. That was a definite misplay. Like, you know the Treant is gonna die. You walk away. You give him the walk away.
And that's basically Rocket's back on full mana now, so he can easily go back to mid lane and just, you know, juicy.
Yeah. Spam it out. Get some more damage on this tier 1 tower. Quap's already pretty low and low mana as well, so you can force them out of lane.
Mm-hmm.
Still passive though.
Rocket's got had 11 health mana regen there. Oh, that was dirty to look at. On the Necro. Seems like Jesper is getting clicked down. Yeah, the Drow's level 6. It has the marksmanship bonus now.
Yep, but was out of the range of the volley, so did not get the slow applied to the Nyx. Bird also level 6. Could look to dive and try to blow up the Wyvern.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe rotate top and try to kill... No, the Pudge is somewhat tanky.
They seem like they're trying to kill the bird down here. You know, the Quap's rotated down. Side now, gonna go back to base here. Necro picks up an arcane rune though.
Yep, now he's going to start to waddle bottom. Meanwhile, Quap is going for the Orchid instead of the Witchblade.
Braxton misses their hook again.
Well, Rucketman's going to link up down bot here. They've got vision on him. They're trying to walk away as fast as they can. The stun will connect on the Drow. The Blood Grenade slow as well. A Death Pulse into a Scythe is just not enough. But Bird blinks in with the Burrow Strike. The epicenter is not enough to kill the Quap though, and now they're all very low, and now Radiant can turn this around. Badlads have overestimated how strong they were. There's the Sonic Wave onto 2. Jesper's very low. He pops the Greater Lotus. He's healed back up to full. It's a double stun from Bird. Just buy him some space. It's a good stun from Bird. Gets eaten by the Pudge. He's still ticking down to the rot damage, but Bird will die instead. Bird will live, I should say, as Scotty and Braxy die to the Sandstorm damage. Jesper pops his stick. Yep, he pops his stick. He's gonna grab another Lotus from the well. He's gonna eat it. And George Fourman loses the Drow. They lose all 5 in that exchange. And Badlads lost absolutely nothing in that exchange.
They lost one hero in the face of Rocket. Because he dived too far.
That somehow is a 5 for 1 when it's all said and done. Incredible.
My head hurts from that engagement. How did this happen? What is Dota? And Rocket's just sitting up here. He's like, guys, I'm just gonna go back to farming now.
This is a Munt-verified shit show.
Yeah, Rocket's just like, team, don't need me no more. I'm going back to farming. I'll see you guys later, yeah? Thanks.
Yeah, I'm gonna just take this tower.
Rocket's nearly got that top, yeah, the mid-tier tower. Bird's pushing in the bottom one.
Kxavic looking for the wyvern.
Yeah.
Yep, they're looking to dive the tower.
They both are. The Nyx is as well. They're all like, come on.
The tree's gonna spot him. There's the leech seed to slow, and Jesper's closing in with the vendetta. Bird will blink in with the burrow strike and the epicenter on top of it.
Oh,
It's a nice curse to save himself and buy time for rotates to come in. That leaves the tree very low, and he'll go down. Great curse by Duranbong, and Drow hoping to get a second here on the Bird. They do. Scotty cleans it up. And Nyx will have to beat a hasty retreat. A nice play by the Wyvern to turn that gank around. It's a 2 for 0.
Yeah, the Nyx actually killed the the tree there. The Nyx assassin vendetted his own friendly.
Dire's middle tower is under siege.
Kxavic's definitely in comms right now and complaining you just vendetted me. How dare you?
And Jesper's like, yeah, I planned that.
He's like, that was on purpose, mate. No, the lads did a little bit of trolling. Hunter's just farming here.
Radiant's middle tower is under siege.
About
Radiant's
1,000 gold
fortified
off of
structures.
Battle Fury now.
Radiant's middle tower
And honestly, if they wanted to, George Fourman can go again. Curse is almost up.
middle tower has fallen.
Tries to go for the Arctic Burn on the Sand King, but he blinks out of it. We'll tag the Tree and Protector. This is definitely going to be a dead Wyvern. Has no cold embrace to heal up.
There's absolutely nothing to save themselves there.
Radiant's courier has been
No hunters. up.
Rucketman's rotated around behind the tower though. They're looking for her. They found the Drow. There's the Burrow Strike to cancel the TP. She's dead to rights. They're just gonna give him the Scythe. Easy stack.
Walk away, guys. Walk away.
And that'll be the Sanjin Kaya finish now on the Necrophos. They will claim the tier 1 bot. Force the Drow out. Meanwhile, top lane, they found Hunter. The blink out. It's a nice sonic wave. Braxy will fall. It's a good overgrowth from Savage too. Scotty Dotes coming really low. They're going on Hunter on the backline, but he's so low, but gets the crit. Gets the crit, and down goes Kamaya. Hunter will survive. He can't show. You cannot show.
Yeah. Jesper's now going for the XP ring. They're going to steal it. And he stole the XP rune.
Yep. A free bounty rune. Still there.
Oh, he's about to run into Scotty Dotes though.
Finds the bristleback, but really doesn't have any damage that can threaten the bristleback. So just gives him the combo and just walks away. He's like, all right, that's enough.
Right, you can live today. You can live, Bristle. You can live today. Can't do anything to you, mate.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
I like the draft a lot better from George Fourman Grill in this gun. Braxy might be dead here. What about yous?
He might be dead here. The Pudge very low will go down.
And in the bot lane, Bird's just playing with his food right now.
He is. There's the Burrow Strike onto Kamaya. Has no blink to escape the epicenter. It's a dead mid laner for George Fourman, and it might be a Drow next. 3 seconds on Burrow Strike. Bird just...
Gotta beat forward.
He's gonna blink forward. He's gonna do it with style. The blink sandstorm. The gust misses. Just to pour salt in the wound.
Come on, where's my kill?
Bird's like, come on, give me a challenge.
I need my scythe. Come on, guys. It's like I walk down here from mid lane for a scythe kill. You don't give me a scythe. Like, come on.
Hook misses up top on the Braxy TP.
Radiant's bottom tower is under siege.
Hunter's been, oh, Bird's been pinged out again. Pop his TP in. Hunter goes in on the Braxy.
They do. Braxy will get the Pudge eat off, but that's not it. It's a good curse, but the Sonic Wave is kind of wasted on the cursed targets. Hunter, very low, has nothing to jump to, jumps to Kxavic.
Oh,
He's going to get the living armor put on him. Is it enough to tick through the ticks of the damage from the dagger? It is, but Kamaya breaks through with the Scream of Pain is enough to finish him off. But they're all ticking down to this Leech Seed. Bird misses the Blink Burrow. Scotty Dotes gets put in the Cold Embrace, as well as a Splinter Blast to try to slow up the Dire.
The Reaper Scythe, but doesn't get it. Now he decides to turn around and
Doesn't get it. Now Duranbong is just walking in with no spells up and just feeds his life away. And Scotty's gonna be next. There's the Scythe, and down goes the Bristleback. It's a 2-for-1, but they lost Hunter, so it's a pretty sizable take for George Fourman. They got the target that they needed to get.
He has got his Battle Fury complete now. The PA is officially Battle Fury ready. Farm mode engaged. Going for that BKB first item.
Down bottom, Jesper. He's gonna find the Drow here.
They know.
Drow sees him too. He puts the silence on him, but they're bringing numbers. The Vendetta and Stun is more than enough. Killing spree for the Tree and Protector.
They instantly knew the head vision up there because of the vision.
And up top they get a return kill on Bird. Okay.
Whose dust was that they used? So that was... Okay, that was the wrong fight. Can you show me the right fight, guys? Come on, please, game. Oh, it's not decided not to show me this fight at the top of... You know what? I hate the fight recap thing sometimes. Oh wait, it doesn't look like he was sandstormed up at all, by the way. He got Orchid. So the Quap Orchid actually came in handy there, the Sand King then.
Dire's top tower is being attacked. Radiant's bottom tower is under siege.
It's TPing up top lane. Might have a Tifa. Epicenter used.
Epicenter used. They've dived to tier 1. Scotty Dotes very low. They also get a kill on the Winter Wyvern. Scotty's just trying to kite out and try to get stacks up. But he is so low. Hunter will steal the kill from Rucketman, denying him the side stack, but they found the Drow. Bird's just going to keep her occupied. The Death Seeker in. There's your side stack. It's a dead Drow. It's 4 for none. 13k net worth lead for Badlads. They're starting to run away with it again in game 2. Down bottom, Kamaya gets the Blink Orchid in onto Kxavic. He has a big stick though, so that's going to eat a lot of the damage from the Orchid proc. He's just trying to stall. He knows he's dead. He knows he's dead here, but he's making Kamaya work for it.
Which is what you really need to do if you're playing the tree. You're the person on the map who's going to be harassing, put your work on, make people have to force TPs to come and get you because you're pushing that tower in. That's your job. You're the most annoying hero on the map right now. That's what you're trying to be. Only 7 seconds till Epicenter's back up. Bird will probably want to go for another kill.
Rucketman holding the high ground as well.
In the XP room. Epicenter's back up in 8 seconds.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
Don't mind if I do.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
BKB is 400 gold off on this hunter. Yeah, going on Rocket. Epicenter used.
And they've gone on it on Scotty. It's the tanky target, but they have the damage. Scotty's going to tick down to the Sandstorm and the dots. And they found the Quap on the backline with the Overgrowth. It's Rucketman going in. Doesn't get the Scythe off. And Obnot just shows up to throw a Gust, and now he's... Oh no, he's going to stick around. Rucketman's going to turn around. Death Seeker's in. The Death Pulse on top of it. That's half of Drow's health just gone. But has he gone too far? He's going to go Shroud through there. And there's the follow-up stun from Bird, and the re-engaged Scythe gets the kill. And then Duranbong just curses to try to keep himself alive. It is what it is.
Oh,
He's gonna die anyway, but Jesper misses the stun. He should have been dead. Oh dear. Make Nyx's stun a targeted stun, please. Gabe, I beg you, make this man's stun a unit target spell. It's never been.
Point oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's never been unit target. That'd be too easy.
Not like lions.
Yeah, you can't give him a lion stun. Ooh, almost connects on the hook there, Braxy. Now, okay. Braxy has not put a single point in Fleep. How can you not put a point in Fleep? Ooh, almost connects again.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
Maybe he just doesn't feel like he needs it. Fleet this game, but then he's like, I'm just.
Oh, they found the Nyx Assassin. It's a nice hook into the Pudgy. They blow up the Nyx Assassin. Bird comes in with the Blink Epicenter to try to get the return kill on Braxy. He pops the Blade Mail, but after the Epicenter ends, so he doesn't actually return any damage. He'll get cold Embrace to buy some time, but does fall in the end, and it's another curse by Duranbong just trying to escape. But Kxavic is on the tail. Why does he back up? Alright, well, Rucketman's gonna run down the Winter Wyvern anyway. He just has to hope that he doesn't. He just has to hope that he doesn't tick that. Yeah, he just has to hope that he doesn't tick down to the Heartstopper. But there's the Scythe kill. It's 6 stacks now for Rucketman at 24 minutes.
A lot better than he was doing the other day when he had literally none. GG. Will they see the GG in that mid lane there?
I thought you said GG. I thought they called it.
No, DG. Sorry. So, I'm guessing was Rocket's getting here. Oh, not sorry. Hunter's getting his Ag Shard out to him right now. He's also going Desolator now.
Yep, pretty standard PA plays. Gets Orchided up down here. Getting clicked by Kamaya. He doesn't commit the Sonic Wave, but Obnot comes in on the backside, and they do pick up the kill on Hunter, but now Rucketman's here, and he's just going to start ticking them all down with the Heartstopper. Kamaya will fall to the Death Pulse, as well as the Nyx damage, and now Scotty should be next. It's a Pudge Eat on the Nyx. They will get the Nyx, but then Bird comes in with the double stun with the Burrow Strike. Scotty will tick down, gets actually earned. Kxavic working on the Spirit Vessel, and the curse once again is too late, too little.
Already dead here. A Rocket just running him down.
It's not dead. Why are they going on Bird? They're leaving their carry out to die. The Sonic Wave whiffs, only catches Rucketman, who's full HP. He doesn't care. He Ghost Shrouds. He's healing up under the tier 2 tower. They can't do anything to this Necro. Oh, why did they just left Obnot to die? They were so focused on the Sand King, they just tunnel visioned him.
Also, the Necro's literally about to get the heart delivered now. In 3, 2, 1, heart delivered for the Necro.
3,400 HP on this Necrophos. At 26 minutes, Radiant has no burst damage to deal with that.
I'm trying to wait for the Heartstopper regen to run out, and then I can actually see how much he's actually regenning. He's regenning 113 HP a second at the moment.
Yeah, Radiant definitely cannot cut through that. They have to save the Necro for last year. You can't, if you hook Rucketman into the fight to start the fight, you lose the fight.
Yeah, I think that's you killing yourself.
Yeah, it really is.
Wrong then. Wrong then. Sorry.
And to make him even tankier, Bird's building a pipe, and basically has the money for it.
And Rocket's also buying the Ag Scepter as well.
This should make my life easier.
Once he gets that, the fight will not last long enough for George Foreman to be able to burn down the Necrophos. I think once he gets this Ags, the game is over.
Yeah, I really feel like the game's over. Like,
Yeah, I mean, the game's pretty over, but I think the Ags will be the cherry on top.
they can't get out of their base. They can't farm anywhere. Like, Obnob is being forced to TP down the bot lane here just to farm the jungle. So it's unfortunate. Entirely, they're going for Roshan here.
So it's already at max level. It's already 2.4% on the Heartstopper. He's got no stacks right now other than his permanent ones. So he had like 104-ish health regen. So 60% of that is about 60 plus the 2.4%. So let's see. Drow is 1700. So that's about 30. That's about 40 per second. Same on the Quap. Bristle's going to be a little higher, maybe 50. Pudge is actually very, very squishy.
Yeah, he's a squish boy this game.
So Rucketman, once he gets his Ags, will be doing about 100 DPS just by walking next to the Radiant team.
Yeah, it's sickening, isn't it? It's sickening. So imagine if he gets another Reaper scythe kill, you know.
Will they catch the supports here? Bird goes in. It's a two-man burrow epicenter. They blow up both supports, trying to reclaim the outpost. And Badlads will say, "Thank you very much. I will take that back."
This is now ours. Gal forces herself back up onto the high ground to defend. Bird goes in.
They found Scotty, but the burrow misses. So Scotty should just walk back. He should just thank his lucky stars and walk back to base. But he's not doing it. He's sticking around. This is spooky. Nyx pops Vendetta.
Going on a hunt again. That's what Bro's saying to his team right now. You guys take this this top tier 2 so I can actually, you know, sneak around everywhere. Hunter's deciding to take the mid tier 2. His Deathslayer, he's got his Aegis. He's all ready to go in.
He is with this Aegis. This is where Badlads can definitely threaten high ground. I think they can get a tier 3 at least. Probably threaten the Rex as well. They are just so far ahead.
Oh, we got a disconnected tree and protector on Kxavic.
We do. They should pause for this. Yeah, the graph is showing Badlads with a 98% win probability.
That is definite. So I know we had this issue in the one of the other games. Apparently one of the internets just went down completely today. One of the other series. And like yeah, they just couldn't reconnect. It wasn't fun. Fortunate. Yeah, has your Discord been crashing a lot recently? Oh.
Mine, no.
Mine has been crashing like every day, like twice a day. It's been. Kxavic's reconnected to the game. So, Badlads 26k ahead at the moment.
Yes, a big cushion. Their top 3 cores dominating on net worth, all around 16, 17k. The highest for the Radiant is the Drow at 10k.
That is a lot better. At least Scotty Dotes is higher than the supports this game. On the last game, he was unfortunate and was, you know, bottom of the net worth in a way. Go cool is from it's from Rucket, and off we go. Game is unfortunate.
We are ready to continue, and Badlads is ready to continue this high ground siege.
Tormentor.
They'll lock down the Tormentor just to ensure it. That's the shard onto the Nyx. So now it's the bonus magic damage taken to Vendetta targets. Immediately pops Vendetta, and him and Rucket are going to look to get a pick.
Oh, Rocky's getting hooked in.
He got hooked in by Braxy. It's a nice hook into the Eat, and the Drought Silence as well. They might actually have the damage here, but there's the follow-up from Badlads to just blow everybody up. If Kamaya was there in the base, she could have committed the Sonic Wave, and it would have been enough to kill Rucketman,
As we said,
but it's just too late.
If you bring Rocket in, your team is dead.
You need numbers. They almost had it though. If I guarantee you, if they had the quap, Rucketman would have died. But now they're re-engaged from Bird. It's a nice curse onto Kxavic. He's gonna die to the curse damage. And Drought's just getting free clicks off. Kamaya gets ulted, but was at plenty of HP, so she'll just be able to blink away. But now Drought dies, and they've hooked Hunter, but they just hooked him nearly into the fountain. But now he's just in prime position to start cleaving, and it's a double kill in the fountain by the Death Pulse for Rucketman. And they've all died again.
The Sand King finale popping.
Yeah. Oh dearie. Hunter keeps the Aegis through all of that. Satanic is on its way, not on its way, but 2,000 gold off.
You just look at all
So,
the magic damage they take.
Soon enough.
Like Quap took alone from the.
They've called it.
Oh, they called it GG. That at the end there, the Necro did 2,000 damage to the Quap. That's Badlads taking game 2. GTI.
It's absolutely a ludicrous amount of damage there from the Necrophos.
That's stupid. I actually want
It's a quick 2-0.
Yeah, quick 2. I wanted to have a look at this game actually. It's the second game. Yeah, Rocket did 28k damage, by the way. I can't look at breakdowns. It won't work. But
Rucket did 28, and so did Bird. Bird did 28 as well.
I'm surprised Bird did that much in the Sand game, but then I guess he did get a couple of big epicenters.
Scotty did a respectable 20.
Mm-hmm.
Not terrible, but definitely wasn't. Yeah, wasn't the tank that his team needed him to be.
No, for sure not. Well, that was 2 games of George Fourman plus Grill and Badlads. Yeah, we thank you for watching. Peace.